Okay, so here is part 10, our last part, and it's called Our First Function. So, what we're doing here is we're going to create our final function, which is going to be a range calculator. You noticed again, we talked about how when you ask for the range with the range function as defined in R, it actually gives us the two numbers, right? The max and the min. um, we actually think of the range as one number, that difference. So we have to create our own function for that. So the way we do that is we define a function we want to be the range. Now you'll notice here that the R is capitalized, and that should be a flag. That is purposeful because we don't want to write a lowercase one because it'll overwrite the current variable, the current function. We don't really want to do that. So if you screw that up, there's a footnote on how to fix that. So what is this range going to do? Well, it should take the max and the min and it's or the range as it is, and then find the difference in those two. So here's our function command. The function of a function takes a variable and data, a data set. And what do we do with that? Well, first we calculate values, which is the range. So it's going to values is a two member set, right? Which has got the max and the min or the range from R. And then the diff function, we just take the difference between values, and that will be our range. So I've copied that in here already. Again, might want to just for yourself make sure your formatting is good. Get your cursor at the end, run. Okay, and it looks like we again got no error there. So we actually want to run our function for all the colors. So I want to get the range for all of them. So when I do that, I'll report what that output is, and then see what we can draw as a conclusion. I'll largely leave up to you. So I'm going to first get in here and paste those four ranges. I like to run them one at a time. Orange, green, blue, and gold. Oh wow! So we got two that are the same, and they happen to be um, 13. So that's the highest ones. So that's pretty cool. So that's something I can just report in here, and since they're what can we draw from this? Well, I think that none of the colors is like wildly different. And two, the highest are the same. So maybe there's a little less variability in a couple. That's maybe how I would frame it. Because the most frequent one happens to be the highest. It has the highest range. So that's a pretty interesting way to kind of make some meaning out of the variation or spread. And that's it.